2 years ago, building an app required hiring a developer, a UI designer, and a pitch deck specialist. The timeline was a minimum of 2 months, and the budget easily crossed $2,000. Today, 16-year-olds are launching full-stack mobile apps on the App Store without writing a single line of code. In this session, we are building a complete expense tracker app called Paisa. By the end, we'll have a live, functional application with a database, 4 distinct design variations, a complete brand kit, and a $50,000 pitch deck, all generated by one person in a single sitting. To achieve this, you need exactly 2 things. First, a paid Replit account to access their Agent 4 AI model. Second, a basic text document detailing the exact features you want the app to have. You will not write any code. The entire workflow relies on typing clear, plain language instructions into a chat interface. The barrier to entry for software creation has shifted. You no longer need to memorize technical syntax. You only need a clear imagination. Step 1 is giving the AI its initial instructions. Writing a generic request, like asking for a dark theme finance app, will yield a boring result. You must craft a highly specific design prompt. On this split screen, you can see the difference. The left side is a vague prompt. The right side is what you actually need. Exact hex color codes, a defined target audience, like Indian users for our app, specific typography choices, and a request for 4 distinct UI variations. Once you provide that context, Replit switches to Canvas mode. Canvas is an infinite workspace where the AI maps out the visual architecture of your project. Notice how these designs are generating at the exact same time. This happens because Agent 4 uses parallel agents. Parallel agents are separate AI processes that work on different tasks simultaneously, rather than making you wait for one process to finish before starting the next. By defining exact constraints up front, you bypass the trial and error phase. Your natural language instructions instantly generate a tailored architectural blueprint. Now we transition from a static design into a working application. You do this by selecting your favorite visual variant and uploading that detailed text document containing your project requirements. While Agent 4 compiles the code, you maintain control. If the AI deviates from your plan, you can interrupt it mid-generation, type a correction into the chat, and force it to instantly adjust its build path. Eventually, you will encounter an error. In our build, clicking the Add Transaction page resulted in a completely blank screen. Instead of trying to read the broken code, use screenshot debugging. Simply take a picture of the visual error and upload the image directly into the AI chat prompt. The AI analyzes the image to locate the failure. It hunts down the root cause. In this case, pages trying to pull data from a legacy local storage system, and automatically rewrites the underlying architecture to fix it. Screenshot debugging moves the focus from hunting for syntax errors to identifying logical flaws in the application's behavior. While the main application finishes its code generation, we can initiate secondary tasks. I instructed the AI to build a 10-slide investor pitch deck and a series of social media posts. The AI intelligently pulls context directly from your active project. It organically embeds actual screenshots of your newly built app interface directly into these marketing materials. To manage this workload, you use the task board. The task board is a central command center that tracks the status of all your active, ready, and completed AI generations. When a task completes, Replit uses an approval model. The approval model is a safeguard that keeps generated assets in an isolated sandbox until you explicitly approve merging them into your main project. Scaling a startup output no longer requires hiring a large team. You conduct multiple AI sub-agents to execute marketing and design functions simultaneously. The final execution step is deployment. By clicking Publish and selecting the Autoscale feature, Replit forces the AI to handle all hosting, server configurations, and SSL certificates automatically. SSL certificates are digital protocols that secure the connection between a web browser and a server. We now have a live, functional URL. The expense tracker accurately processes real user inputs, sorts subcategories, and links directly to a live database. This line chart tracks the capital required to build software. The total cost of the entire build, including the functional app, pitch deck, and brand guidelines, was exactly $10.10. Building a functional prototype now takes less than a day and costs about $10. This turns the primary challenge of starting a business from a technical hurdle into a test of clear planning.